becoming rather unhealthy in here. Maybe I'd be safer in the jubilator. Well, this is the slowest roller coaster I've ever been on. Make way for Captain Total!
Come out with me. We can even head to town like we're young and wild and free. There's no way of ever knowing what awaits us but for the sun. When your love comes round, we've only begun. We can walk down by the beach, just you and me. We've got life underneath our feet, happy as peas. Can you help me, please? 'Cause I'm down here on my knees. Only your love rescue me.
It's closed. Shit! How do I open it? Sorry, can't stay. Oh shit! Ah! So there's an exit door here, I think, but I'm gonna have to turn on some power switches. If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Is that how the lobbies get around? I wonder if they ever get stuck. That could get awkward. I'd love to. I can't. Where's the door?
Let's have a laugh.
For heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here? So electricity damages tubulators. What can I zap it with? Switches to turn on this bloody door. I sort of think this place is about to explode. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you. Okay, that's one. Two more, I think. I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid... Oh. Two. One more. There's the power room. How am I supposed to get across?
What are you doing?
I'm swimming!
Oh, good Christ, where are your clothes? Percy, where are your clothes?
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten fool! Now, let's have a conversation. I'm sorry, no obstruction. Let's have a constructive conversation. Has my work been splitting? Oh no, I just failed to improve as much as you would have hoped. Who the hell is we, anyway? Have you got an invisible friend? renounce the Queen of the Blood Fight. God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save our King, send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King, oh Lord our God.
That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise he was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again? What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors. A permanent solution. Again. Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going. Can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. A shock grenade. I wonder if that's what I need to kill this berserk tea kettle.
terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
She was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
What's your fancy?
I don't suppose you have any exotic pharmaceuticals?
The old top shelf? Oh, I might. Oh, you should have seen me back in the day. I used to be the city's leading supplier of top shelf goods. Before Verloc poached my top shelf girl, I have been trying to brew a little something. I've an idea for an antidote for the fog.
That would be handy.
Thing is, I need samples. One from Amlin Village, one from the Garden District. Oh, I'd go myself, but you know how it is running a shop. Busy. Do you think you could get me some samples? Or I'd give you the recipe for me fog antidote, and, well, I do have a few bottles left on the old top shelf from back in the day. Just take this device into a patch of fog and let it go all the way through its cycle. You might want to wear a gas mask.
So I just take this fog sucker into a patch of pea soup, wait for it to cycle, and then bring both samples back to you?
There you go. A word to the efficient is sufficient.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. I've been looking for one of those. Be seeing you. He's a downer! He's a downer! He's a downer!
Time for tea! Time to take your medicine! Stop mucking about!
Lovely day for it.
And you knew around here.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years.
There you are.
All right. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
So much to choose from. I'll be back in a jiff. Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. Can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just grab the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I won't sample for any residue on the explosive debris.
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. Sorry to bother.
All right.
Did you hear? They've caught Foggy Jack. Isn't that a relief?
Lovely day for it.
Bud McCartney preaches such thoughtful sermons. I wish he was angry. We only want to help you feel better. Did you hear something?
Just relax. Don't question it. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Please don't struggle.
Look! They've got blood! Get happy!
that then. Down.
You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. Work of safety. I don't think I want to try and cross that steam. I hope I can turn it off somewhere. It's not personal. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stop it, hit the stopper and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Burlock would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going. life for noise. Pop a joy. Please don't make a fuss.
There's the one that did it.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens.
William, das ist schön. Good to get a bit of exercise.
This won't take a minute. How do I open these shutters? There's probably a big red button somewhere, isn't there? I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now? Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she? The salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. Well, it's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people.
Found you.
Look, it's not you. It's me. This won't hurt a bit. Please just lie down. It's nothing personal. Please don't struggle. phrenology? Is that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of... Is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Well, he's just the sort who would. Just, watching the day go by. Hello. I'm in a haunted house movie.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know?
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil? Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. that smells awful. This is where they flushed the chemicals. Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out. I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. A hatch. Lovely. I've never since did they fall in, or were they pushed, or were they flushed?
Take your choice immediately.
Your golden hair, but you...
I could have sworn Clive's flat was right around here.
You don't get out, or I'll make you get out.
Over there! It's a downer!
So many cowboys. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
What have we come to? After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
So? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for sharks. That is it. Never again. Run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
I just noticed this entire time I had my mic muted. It's been an hour of silence for you guys, hasn't it? Shit. Well, I barely was talking much anyway, so, I guess it's okay. But I feel bad all the same. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I had no idea the game was muted. I mean, I was muted this whole entire time playing this. I feel so horrible. Forgive me.
We all appreciate what you do.
I feel horrible for having my mic muted without knowing. Crazy, you know? Things happen.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please? Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Bit late to work, are we?
I don't like trains, Arthur.
Are you joking? You love trains. Do you remember when we went to Plymouth on that train? You didn't want to get off.
That was in 1941.
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't want you to go to Germany.
You think I want to go? I don't know where we're going, I don't know what they're going to do with us there, and who knows if we're ever really coming back. But I don't have much of a bloody choice, do I?
Who would talk to me when you're gone?
Dad talks to you. Well, no, I suppose he doesn't really. He does love you.
I believe you, Arthur.
He's just really rubbish at showing it.
Ah, the parade, just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. I'm sorry I couldn't be at the meeting. Did I miss anything critical?
All right. Good show.
Righto.
Okie doke. So this parade here is like the Queen of England's little rich district, I suppose. I have no idea about London or Britain or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, this place looks,
The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive, too. If I remember correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there.
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked. He was nothing before I taught him how to walk.
I know. I know how to model.
Sorry, love. Tits ruin the drape. Buy me a new male model. Too sweet. That was fast. Right height, right build. Bit tan for my taste. You're new, aren't you? Never mind. If Quentin's sent, you're probably not hopeless. I just hope to God you can strut. Go downstairs and ask Nigel what to do.
I'm gonna have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I? Maybe the models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there.
Smashing! Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
then why'd you even say it?
Yourself and open the fucking door.
You seem not entirely delighted?
Stage fright. The last time I tripped on the catwalk, Davy locked me in a fucking closet for 3 days. I could use a shot of whiskey, but all we have in this wretched place are drugs. Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits? Like that girl who played Dorothy in that old movie about the shoes. That helps. I'll let you in on a little modelling secret. I toss the crowd a bouquet. They love that. All those lads want to be brides, but it's not gonna happen, is it? Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits?
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
No, but I'm gonna need it. I have a hunch.
You look like a ghost. You are the one, aren't you? I'm a bit fucked up. Candyman said it was a Sally special, but he lied. I'd kill several innocent people for a flash. Do you know any innocent people? I don't either. You're a lifesaver.
Any advice for the catwalk?
Do a cheeky little bang-bang gesture. They love that.
Fuck! My pants ripped! Davy'll kill me. You wouldn't have a sewing kit?
This is for you.
Thanks a zill. Now the whole crowd won't have to see my knickers.
I'm sort of new. Got any advice?
Try a fierce I'm watching you move.
I'm gonna need a bouquet then.
The crowd's restless, dearie. Go out there and fucking wow them. Just strut to the spots marked with X and show yourself off. And quickly. Well, get going then. You are capable of walking 10 feet, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't fuck up. Okay, and on your mark, and work it.
Be fierce, Arthur. Be fierce. Pew pew! I'm glad my dad's not here to see this. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Hopeless. You're utterly sans charisma. I'm not surprised you're homeless.
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here, get some beauty sleep. Not that it'll help.
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Nice.
Yay, I found all the shelters. I feel like sheltered person. Don't question it. I is sheltered person.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Wow, jeez. Mother of all spankers. And that's like literal. Mother of all spankers. I'll go this way and then circle around, huh? Maybe. No. Well, show you.
Splendid!
Right as rain. Right as rain.
You don't see me. You don't see me.
Can't talk. Late for a meeting.
Lovely day for it.
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought. I'm glad I'm not a bobby, if that's how well they're taking care of bobby poppers these days. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Do you have those numbers for George yet?
Did you hear? Mrs. Sapper found a bomb in her garden. Lucky you didn't blow her up.
Oh! Look, it's not you, it's me. Oh dear. Now I'm extremely glad I'm not a bobby. I'm gonna have to rewrite the entire bloody report. Can you believe that?
All right.
He's like, okay. And your point?
I don't think I can do this as long as these poppers are popping out constables.
Sure I can. It's not like I'm quote-unquote trespassing, yeah?
Right. I've had it with you. Say goodnight. You can't hide from me.
Oh, but I just did.
Fine. Catch you next time, I will.
I've always liked you, actually. You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. It's sloppy of them to leave all the works exposed like that. What if someone were to have an unfortunate accident and break things?
Oh, look whose tits up now.
Police force seems to be out in... force.
Don't you look smart?
Right as rain, right as rain.
That popper looks like it's rather well maintained. I wonder if I can change that. That was a bit naughty of me, wasn't it? Do we really have to do this? Can't we just agree to disagree?
You're coming with me?
Downer! Down!
Duh. The injection was merely accidental.
Oh dear, I don't think that's working anymore. Oh dear, that's not working anymore either. Things have come to a pass indeed.
What else is there?
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. There. All that bother, and I don't even have plague.
I don't see why you can't unquarantine the pie shop. Cook is beside herself.
My dear lady, if we lift the quarantine gate on the pie shop for you, we'd have to lift every quarantine gate for anybody.
No, you wouldn't. I'm not anybody, am I?
You perish the thought, madam.
You can just do it for me.
I'm afraid we actually can't. Our quarantine control grid needs a Framistat. We've ordered a new one from the Department of Scientific Research.
I'm throwing a dinner on Friday. I expect you to get your Fremi whatever and unquarantine the pie shop, or I shall have to explain to the Minister of Health why we have no pie.
Someone smells naughty.
Me? No, not at all.
Wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future. That will be the year 1984. Yes, it sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it? But 1984 is closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, You can imagine yourself in 1984.
In 1984, Wells,
your house
George Orwell.
That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And we'll also have pills that replace food, so you'll never have to eat again. Beef Wellington. Delicious. Now, the inventors at the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research have all sorts of amazing things in store. We'll have typewriters that type the words for you as you say them. And imagine being able to listen to your own music anywhere you go. In phone booths. Yes, there'll be a built-in record player.